God is good all the time. It's the LifeSongs morning show. Hey, I'm Josh, and zooming in with us is Blessing Offor. You've been listening to Brighter Days on LifeSongs for weeks now. It has quickly become one of the biggest hits of 2022 on LifeSongs. It is an honor to have you with us, sir.
Sir, the honor is mine. Thank you very much. Hello, New Orleans. I was warned not to say Nolans, so I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you're a quick study because some people cannot resist it.
He goes, don't say that.
Well,
Step one.
Just to get to know you a little bit, Blessing, I want to play a song called a game called Getting to Know You, which is just a rapid fire Q&A, short answers only, off the top of your head, as fast as you can fire them off. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Number one, favorite songwriter.
Bill Withers.
Best Nigerian food.
Ooh, okay. Jollof rice.
Okay. Weirdest thing about Connecticut.
Nutmeg.
That is unexpected.
100%.
That's
nutmeg.
Great. All right. Favorite sound.
Muted guitar. No. I'm going to change that. The Nord. It's a keyboard. It's a really great keyboard.
Nice. All right. Winter, spring, summer, or fall?
All you got to do is call.
And I'll come running.
I'm really glad you caught that. I'm going to say, spring. End of spring.
Yeah. I think we're all feeling spring right now.
Yeah, dude.
One song that you wish you had written.
Just one. Okay, rapid fire. Rainbow by Casey Musgraves.
Nice. All right. And finally, best judge on The Voice.
No. Pharrell. Oh.
Come on.
Let's not tell Adam I said that.
Awesome. Well, Blessing, it is exciting to have you here on LifeSongs. You kind of rose to national attention on The Voice, which is why you know these guys personally.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
It was, much like we talked about a little earlier, just like one of those moments where you say, okay, enjoy the moment, but keep an eye on the bigger picture and don't let it define you. Mm-hmm. So cool. TV is wonderful, but what we do is sing and write songs. So The Voice was great. And I'm sure a lot of your listeners know other voice contestants and artists. And I always had in my mind that my longer term goal was to be a singer-songwriter with or without The Voice, on or off The Voice. So believe it or not, The Voice was amazing. And I had to keep telling myself that there's more to do besides The Voice. So it was like a both and, not an either or,
Cool. You sided with Pharrell as being your favorite judge in Getting to Know You.
Yes.
Why?
Honestly, I think Pharrell as a producer, as a writer, I could have said Adam for the same reasons, but I think Pharrell is just a multifaceted guy. Most of you guys will not realize, but Pharrell's first number one was like in 1994, right? So longevity is what that guy does. And it's a special skill set to be able to kind of keep up with trends and keep up with the machine for going on.
He doesn't just keep up with it. Like
he's on it. Exactly. And that's a special thing to be able to do going on 30 years, so bless him.
I feel like that is a talent that you also have. I've been listening to your EP on repeat for days now.
Thank you.
This world that we're in is,
yes, sir.
It's a bit scary right now.
Facts.
I guess probably every generation has that time where they feel like this is the worst the world has ever been.
Yes.
And then seasons change and the pendulum.
Then tomorrow happens.
And I feel like your song Brighter Days just really holds on to that hope, which is something that we all need so badly. Can you tell us about that, holding on to that hope in Brighter Days?
Man, so the saying to somebody, I know there's going to be brighter days, is almost infuriating if it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like if you're saying to somebody who's really going through what we all go through as humans, just being alive, and you say that, you go up to somebody who's having a hard time paying rent, who's sick, who's any of these things, and you say, hey, I know there are going to be brighter days. Like, you might get hit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say to them, I say that because here's what I've been through. And so if you say to them, like, you know, I don't know what ashes are falling from your burning dreams, but I don't know what times you're going through. And you know, if you say to them, if your screams don't make a sound, like, you know, for whatever that is in their world, if you can honestly resonate with them and say, I've been there, I'm there now. We will all go through that again, but inevitably there is hope, and that hope hasn't failed, and it won't fail. You know, and then you say to them, but you know, I know there are going to be brighter days coming, and it's a thoughtful, heartfelt, deep sentiment, as opposed to like a very shallow, triumphant, rah rah, you know,
Yeah.
sentiment without any gut, grit, meaning behind it. You know, that's for me the reason that song worked, is because when I wrote it, it came from a place. It meant a lot. It was something I needed, and I hope it seems like other people could use that same encouragement from a real place, and not a place of just like flippant, happy, joy, you know, nonsense.
Good answer. We're talking with Blessing Offor this morning, and Brighter Days is incredible. Can't wait for the rest of the LifeSongs family to hear all of your music. It's great. But you have you have a really unique story too. It's not just the music that you bring forth, which is excellent, but your life really has been a living sacrifice. You're originally from Nigeria, right?
Yes, sir.
What part?
Southeast Nigeria. This is going to be a little inside the weeds, but I'm from a people called Igbo, the Igbo people, the majority of whom are actually believers. So that's kind of awesome. Nigeria has 36 different languages broken up into different, like, for lack of a better word, tribes and subsets of people. So yeah, Nigeria is honestly a really fascinating place.
Have you gotten to go back since the Voice and then the success that's coming?
You know what? I haven't been back, and my family is in one big WhatsApp group, and they're like, "When are you coming home?" And I keep moving the goalpost on them. I'm like, "Okay, wait. Once we sign the deal, okay, wait. Once," and it turns out like there's a whole thing that's happening, and like, when are you going to take 2, 3, 4 weeks off and go home? It's like it actually gets more complicated, but we're gonna find time. We all have a huge party. You know what I mean? There's a lot to celebrate. God is good.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it happen. I owe my parents so much. So yeah, they're getting a party for sure.
So you moved when you were very young.
I was 6
years old, to Connecticut with your uncle for
Yes, sir.
ocular surgery, right?
Yes, sir.
That
so I
thing
was
might
born.
work out, but
Well, you know, it's funny because credit to Yale, it worked great.
Yeah.
I was born with glaucoma, so I was born blind in my left eye. Had a bunch of vision in my right eye. Came to the States to treat the vision. Yale got it stabilized, and then you know, when I was like 10, I got shot in the eye with a water gun. Very dramatic. I can literally hear everybody going, "Oh my god!" You know,
I'm never gonna touch a super soaker.
I know. I just ruined summer for every kid ever. Parents are taking away water guns as we speak.
You will
I'm sorry.
shoot your eye out with that kid.
Yeah. So that kind of scrambled the good eye. and you know, it's like, it's one of those things where I'm always careful not to sound too flippant when I say God is good and everything, you know, all things work for the good of those who love the Lord. You know what I mean? And it's easy to say that statement from this side of things and finding music and finding success. And my goal is to always say it in a way that is not casual or flippant. There were times of anguish, and, you know, me and God wrestled. You talk about, you know, wrestling with God. And there were a lot of whys, or this isn't fair, or, you know, why me? And like, I'm an intellectual guy, like thinker, and God met me in my own way in just some of the most beautiful ways, and helped me understand more of what it is to believe, you know? So it was an amazing, hard season, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
You have lived an adventure so far. It really is just
Yes.
beginning from Nigeria to Connecticut to Nashville. What was the bigger of the world changes going from New England to Nashville or from Nigeria to Connecticut?
It's funny. Like, so technically, I'm a Yankee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I first came to Nashville, I had a friend in college who said, I said, "Hey, where are you from?" And she said, "I'm from Shovelville." And I'm like, "Shovelful?" And she goes, "I'm from Shovelville, Shelbyville." And she goes, "Oh, you're a northerner." And then she goes, "I'm from Shelbyville." I was like, "Thank you." You know what I mean? So I think I had a harder time understanding some southern accents than I ever had a hard time with English. Because for a while I was like, "Oh yeah, it's my friend Stephanie. She's from Shovelful." You know what I mean? So it was definitely a unique transition to the north because you learn different dialects, and that's awesome.
Yeah. 30 different languages in Nigeria has nothing with trying
Nothing.
to understand somebody from Mississippi or Alabama.
Dude, I learned what fixinda means. I learned all the different things like that weren't words. Where in Connecticut, all of a sudden, hear some new words. So it was an adventure.
Blessing, it's been awesome to get to know you a little bit more. And again, we love your music on LifeSongs. We can't wait to have you down here in New Orleans sometime.
Yes, sir.
We'll introduce you to all kinds of weird words and some delicious food.
Josh, thank you. I would like y'all to save me some jambalaya and gumbo. And I will be there as soon as you invite me.
The invitation is out. We will make it happen.
Thank you, sir.